Oh, that one. Mm.
You got me?
Aye.
Cool. Morning everybody. Right, we've had a bell delivery and we can't contain our excitement, so we figured you probably couldn't too, or either even, and it's a good opportunity to explain to you the differences between the new Bell open face helmet, the Custom 500, which has been produced in America for about the last 10 years but has only just come into England, and the outgoing Bell RT, which was made in Europe. So I have heard so much rubbish talked about what's going on at Bell in the last year, but I can tell you categorically that Bell America has reacquired Bell Europe, and they are phasing out some of the European helmets and replacing them with the American models, albeit models that have been redesigned to fit the European market and of course homologated for European regs. So in these boxes, allegedly, although they have come from Bell, so we can see anything, but in these boxes allegedly are Custom 500s. The Custom 500s, as I said, are the new version of the open face helmet. Well, the boxes are good, that's for sure. So let's see how much better the helmets are. Now, whilst I'm trying to get into it in Blue Peter style, it'll take a while, so I shall talk to you at the same time. The main reason that the Custom 500 has been introduced in England is because Bell are obviously trying to create a global helmet with a global market and save lots of money, but at the same time it's because of public pressure, because a lot of people were buying these helmets on the internet and finding of course they weren't officially homologated in the UK. And why were they buying Custom 500s on the internet instead of the Bell RT? Well, a lot of people preferred the shape of the Custom 500 because it's got a smaller profile. So the main reason that this has been phased in and the RT has been phased out is because the Custom 500 is slightly smaller shape. So the actual dome of the helmet sits lower, and if you're one of those people that, well, almost everybody's one of those people that says they look like a human cannibal when they put an open face helmet on. But if you think you're one of those, then the Custom 500 should fit you a lot better. So anyway, I have no idea what's in any of these boxes. First one out of the box is indeed a standard gloss black. So there you have it, standard gloss black Custom 500 Bell. Contrary to myth and speculation, these are not polycarbonate helmets, they are full fiberglass helmets. So the old Custom 500 was polycarbonate, but these are not, these are fiberglass. And one of the really nice things about this lid is, first of all, the D-ring. So this does not have the fiddly clip of the RT anymore. This comes with a D-ring, which some of you might think is more fiddly than the clip, but I can tell you it's not after a bit of practice. The other really nice thing about Custom 500 is the interior, which is like a kind of quilt effect, and it's actually more comfortable on the sides than the outgoing RT. This is a large, allegedly, and here you can see the two together. So this is an RT, standard RT, and that's the 500. And you can see it's just slightly slimmer all the way around. It doesn't look as bulbous. So this actually is a limited edition RT, because you may have noticed it's got a D-ring, but it's the only one that does. The normal RT has the clip. Only the limited edition Steve McQueen replica has the D-ring, and only the Steve McQueen replica has the black interior. But on the Custom 500, all the helmets have the black interior with this sort of red crisscross. So smaller profile. It's definitely slightly lighter, and another really good thing about the 5 is that you can get lots of accessories. You can get standard flat visor, bubble visor, tint flat, tint bubble. You can get a visor that articulates on a small sort of Bob Heath type moving platform, so you can go up and down instead of being a fixed visor, which is a genuine Bell accessory. And you even get what they call the limited edition visor, which has got a chrome edge to them. So there's a lot of accessories for the new helmet. compared to this one, technically there hasn't been a test yet, so we really don't know what the difference is. Just to give you an idea, there's another RT. You'll see a standard RT has this brown interior, and it does have the clip system of attachment. So, just to, whilst you're keeping your eye on that, the 5 also comes in dozens of colours. I think the last count, the RT was available in about 8 colours. They're all good colours, but this is definitely more versatile and a wider range of colours, including metal flakes, which we do have here. Actually, we've got some blue and green and weird coloured ones and trendy grey primer and all sorts of stuff. As far as the rest of Bell goes, even though we're concerned today with the 500, as far as the rest of Bell goes, the M4 full-face helmet is completely dropped now. The only things left are a few carbons. The M5X continues as the main fiberglass helmet. The M5X carbon continues. The M5X carbon has been embellished by 2 new models, the white stripe carbon and the orange stripe carbon, to go alongside the 1954 gold carbon. The M6 carbon has been reintroduced, which is a slightly bigger helmet made to USA as well as European specs, so it's slightly denser. Oh, heavier. Don't worry, it's only a display one. And the Daytonas continue as well. So, but only in very limited colours. The Daytonas are only going to now be in white, red, white, black, white, and looking for inspiration on the rack, but I can't see it. I think that's all actually. So, basically, anything that you see on the internet, you have to kind of decide whether it's American or European spec, and if in doubt, don't click to buy, because a lot of the products on the internet, even from American dealers, have got European currency. They're branded in European currency, so you think it's a European site. So it's a long-winded way around of saying that there still is a distinction between the helmets that were made for America and the helmets that are made for Europe. And if you're in any doubt, just stick to a European dealer. You don't have to buy it from the UK, although of course we want you to. But there are lots of good dealers in Europe. But the American dealers, some of the American dealers are marketing stuff in euros and pounds, so it looks like they're actually European websites. And then you might end up with a helmet that's not Euro compliant. You fall off your bike, run an old granny down in the road, the cops pick up your helmet, and not only they're going to prosecute you, but you also could get done for personal liability. So these days it's really not worth wearing a non-European spec helmet. That's it, over and out.